or travel visa to the United States, or spouse visa, or fiance visa, or job interview visa, whatever visa you're working towards. Also for UK and other countries. But the United States is our primary destination. It's of course, the world's leader in economy and technology and other things, and so right now is a golden time to go and study in the United States. Again, that the visa slots are open this week, and so get your slot, your appointment made, and we can help you do that here at Beyond Education. So why not come into our office? Give us a call at the number below, make an appointment, bring your family in, bring your friends in, and get started with the process. We're so excited to be able to help you, to make sure all your documents are correct, make sure your English scores are high, and to help you get you coached and trained at IELTS and PTE and Duolingo, and if you have some specialty tests that you need to take as far as English is concerned, we'll also help you with that. We're excited to be able to help all of our students to be able to speak English very well. And so we have training in English every day. And so we want to be able to help you to get your accent down, your pronunciation, your grammar, your vocabulary, everything in tip-top shape in preparation for your interviews. We also want to make sure that your applications are made to the best universities that fit your profile, and so that will help you to be able to get enrolled into a university, sometimes get a scholarship or internship or work opportunities on campus, and so these things we want to help you with. Then we want to help you get trained and ready for your visa interviews, and so that's what we're doing right now. So give us a call at this number. We'll help you get started. Also click onto our YouTube channel today and watch our videos. I met a young man on Monday night. He told me I watched for a day and a half. I just watched your videos, practiced the English watching your videos, and for a day and a half. Then as I flew from Pokhara to Kathmandu, I watched your videos, and so when I came before the officer, I was very confident. I spoke as much as I could in that same style, that same type of grammar and pronunciation, and I got my visa. And so why not watch our videos? They're free, 24 hours a day. You can watch them, and they are very informative, and they're very helpful for your preparation to be able to study in the United States and travel to the United States. So I encourage you to do that. Click onto the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, like them, and share them with your friends. So he said that your videos were shared with me by a mutual friend on a WhatsApp group. And so let us begin with our interview today. And Pooja, could I ask you to shift that chair over to the side? Yeah, great.
Good morning, officer.
Good morning. Please give me your full name.
My name is Pooja Pike.
Pooja, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
I want to go to USA to pursue my master's degree in business administration, focusing on health administration.
Tell me about your academic background.
I have recently completed my Bachelor of Science in Nursing with a GPA of 3.5 out of 4, and in my higher school I have taken my major as a biology with a GPA of 3.3.
When did you graduate?
In 2024.
What have you been doing since your graduation?
I was preparing for my English proficiency test, and I was taking the interview classes with the
What was your
American
score
officer.
in your English proficiency test?
It is 115 out of 160.
And who will be your sponsor?
My husband and my parents will be fully sponsoring for all my expenses in
What
USA.
do they do?
My husband is a military officer, and my father, he is working since the ninth year in the Dubai as a warehouse operator, and my mother, she has a restaurant at the home country, and our total annual income.
Home country, what is the home country?
Home city, hometown, and our total income is 35,000 US dollar, and beside this we have a saving of 45,000 US dollar.
What is your mother's restaurant called?
It is named after my sister's name. It is Elsa's restaurant.
How many siblings do you have?
I have two. I have one younger brother and one younger sister.
What are they doing?
My sister is a registered nurse in Nepal, and she is working in the Mediplus hospital, and my brother, he is in grade 7.
7.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any children?
No, I didn't have.
How long have you been married?
I have been married since I have married last year.
Okay, and
Yes.
now you're planning to be away from your husband for 2 years.
Yes.
Don't you think that's going to put considerable strain on your marriage?
My husband is a military officer. We are still in the long distance, so I think it doesn't matter because we are already in the long distance, and he's living the dream he want, and now he want me to pursue my dream.
He wants me.
He wants me to pursue my dream, so I'm going to USA.
Do you have the documents to show me?
Yes, officer.
Please show me. What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
The most important tie that will bring back me Nepal is my husband. My husband and my family is back here in Nepal, so I will definitely come back. And beside this, I really want to work as the hospital administrator back here in Nepal to implement the healthcare system. So this is
Improve the
to improve.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Very good. You handled my sternness very well today. Good job, Pooja. Excellent job. Keep it up. And so just keep the smile going, and no matter what the officer says, just stay upbeat and constructive. You're very good, so you're not going to have a problem. When is your interview?
July 17.
17.
Yes.
Okay, we still have more time to polish, but you're already great. You're ready. Okay, have a great day. We'll meet you tomorrow for July the 4th. Any questions you have?
No,
Okay,
sir.
great. All right.
Have a great day.
You too. See you. So again, Pooja did a great job, and she's getting ready to go for her master's in her MBA. And so we are encouraging, making sure everything's. Today, I'm trying to be very strict with the people, give a very strict face, and so this helps them in case sometimes the officer is not in a great mood, and so we help pretend that this is a situation, and we try to build the visa officer up, make him more encouraged, and by our speech. All right.
Hello, officer.
Good morning.
Good morning, officer.
I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Sure, officer.
Yeah. Tell me about your academic background, Prakash.
I pursued my class 10 from St. Joseph's School, North Point, Darjeeling. My plus 2 from Global College at Pokhara, and my bachelor from London Metropolitan University.
What was your last GPA?
My last GPA was 2.67, officer.
Why wasn't it higher?
It wasn't so higher because I was doing job while doing bachelor. I thought practical experience is also important in life. I was thinking like that when I was doing my bachelor. And similarly, we were also.
But now, are you ready to focus on your studies in the United States?
Yes, officer. I'll be fully focusing on my studies because I already got the experience that while we cannot study and work together, it will impact your studies. So I'll be fully studying for 2 years in the US, officer.
Why did you choose the United States? You could be studying in Nepal and save your money.
I chose US because US is more research and innovation focused country. Students come from.
I would say it is the top country.
It is the top country. It has top universities as well. Students come from all over the world. That will help me to build my network. In today's world, network is very important, officer.
Why?
It will help me to promote my business. If I know someone from, let's say, Kenya or someone from Thailand who is in the US, it will help me to expand my business, or it will help me to work in Thailand. Or
Explain your business to me.
So my business, my parents, they have been involved in business for more than 25 years, officer. My mom, she runs a grocery retail shop.
How will your contact in Thailand help you with your retail shop?
So if I want to expand my business internationally, I can always contact them up. I can always refer to my friends, ask them for help. If I have anyone in the Thailand, if I know anyone, that will help me in the future, officer.
Okay. What's your father's business?
My father is into hardware store, officer.
Hardware.
Yes, officer.
How will your connections in America help you with your hardware store?
My connections in America, rather than connection, my degree will help me, officer.
How will it help?
I'm going for MBA in digital marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be learning managerial skills along with digital marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So my managerial skills will be really needed in my business.
How will you implement those skills?
Implementation, like we'll be learning things like negotiation, deal making, communication, various things in our MBA. Similarly, we'll also be learning about digital marketing. So that will help me to implement it in my business. Like when I have to negotiate with someone for, let's say, for a deal, I can confidently negotiate with him after I complete my MBA from US. That MBA degree will give me the confidence as well as the skills that's needed during the negotiation.
Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be sponsoring me, officer.
What do they do?
As I already told you, they are in business, officer.
And what is their annual income?
My annual income is $40,000, officer.
That's a lot for businesses in Nepal.
Yes, officer. I don't think it's a lot because we are an old business house in Nepal. We have been running business for more than 25 years. I don't think so. That's.
Yeah, the documentation to show me that this is true.
Yes, officer. I can
Show
show
it
the
to me.
document. You can take it, officer.
What are the ties that would bring you back to?
So, as I'm the only child of my family, and we also have a running business here in Nepal, I'll be coming back for my family and the business, officer. At first, my parents were not willing to let me go to USA, but I convinced.
Why are they not willing?
Because as I'm the only child, they wanted me to stay back here in Nepal and expand the business. But since I needed more skills and more knowledge about the business world, I wanted to go to US and pursue my masters. I also had to complete my academics. I just completed my bachelor. I also had to complete my academics in masters. And
Where were you working during this most recently?
Why was I working?
Where?
I was helping my family. I was
Okay.
helping my family
With your
their-
family
with
business?
their business. Yes,
Both of
officer.
them? Both businesses?
Both business officers. They are together. They are in the same.
What roles
city.
were you doing with your businesses?
I was working as a marketing officer.
Marketing the hardware?
Marketing both the offices. Both businesses are located in the same place, same city. I gave time to both the business officer.
And so how did you market your hardware business?
Marketing a hardware business is basically doing promotion in online platforms like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I'm like promoting the products that I have in my shop, giving discounts to the customers. Like if you purchase this thing, you can get it for discount of 10%. Let's say if you purchase cement in bulk, you can get a discount of 10%. If you purchase some items, if you purchase let's say color, you can get a color brush for free. Like I was promoting my business that way through online platforms.
So did they use online platforms for hardware?
Yes, like people are nowadays they are mostly in Facebook, in social media like TikTok, Facebook. People are mostly using those platforms. And I made a page with the name Hemtara Traders. That's my hardware name. And I used to post the content like the goods and the goods we used to sell and the discounted price and the offers we had and various things in the Facebook, and people got to us through that platform as an officer.
Okay. What about your grocery store? I mean, do people look on online for groceries?
Yes, so people also look for the grocery store. My grocery store's name is Usha Kiran Khadya Stores, and people. I made the name with the same with the name Usha Stores. Usha is my sister, my eldest sister's name, who has been lost. Who has been lost?
Lost?
Yes, lost a few years ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Who has been lost, and that was her name. So I made a Facebook page named Usai Stores, and I used to post just like how I used to post in Hemtara Traders officer. Just the products were different.
Okay. And did you get some customers from your?
As officer, it was online platform was really helpful during my stay.
Are you still using it?
I'm still using it, officer. I still have the page.
Okay. All right. Take your visa.
Thank you,
Okay.
officer.
Answer my stern questions very well today. Good job, Prakash. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah, I tried to ask some side questions there to help you be ready to answer those things. So
Okay.
work on those, polish them up. Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. Please send in the next student. And so again, some of the officers, you're very strict and stern. Let me pull you up a little bit closer here. It seems like I'm way far. Okay, and so they're a little strict and stern, so you want to be able to help them to be positive themselves, so they give you the visa.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Bosker. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great today. How are you doing?
I'm feeling really bad.
Oh.
Had a fight with my family, and I got a lot of boring students coming in trying to get their visas, and so it's a really rough day so far.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Why did you choose the U.S.? You can study in Nepal. Nepal is a much cleaner country and natural country, Himalayas.
Yes, it's a beautiful country also, but education system here in Nepal is not so good in terms of IT sector, right? So I'm going to study bachelor's in computer science, and in case of US, it's best in the world for studies of IT sector, but here in Nepal, the research and facilities are not much provided to IT fields, so I prefer to study in US instead of our country.
Okay, the IT field is the study programs are less developed. I would say less developed.
Yeah.
Less developed.
Yes.
Much less developed.
Yes, very.
And U.S. is the highly developed.
Yes.
Most highly developed. Okay, and what was your GPA?
My GPA in my grade 12 was 3.40, and in my 10th it was 3.60. And
What was your English proficiency score?
my Duolingo English test result was 130, sir.
And who will be your sponsor?
My parents, my father and mother will be going to sponsor my education.
What do they do?
My father works in abroad company, in a transport company.
What does he do?
He is a manager in that company.
How long has he been working there?
He is there for like 10 years now.
Which country?
In South.
Saudi.
Yeah. And my mother has a grocery shop, and with the both total annual income of $30,000 and some savings in our name of $20,000, it will be sufficient for my studies.
Are you sure that your family makes us a lot of money for?
Yes, sufficient.
You're sure?
Yes.
You have the documents to show this is true?
Yes, I do.
Show me.
I'm saying I'm out of money.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Firstly, my career goals are aligned here in Nepal. I want to work for Nepalese cyberspace and control the cyber attacks and cyber threats happening here in Nepal, and limit the data outflow to foreign countries, right? And second of all, my family, my little sister is here in Nepal, and I have responsibility towards my parents, so I will definitely come back.
Okay. Peace.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're staying very positive during the whole questioning, and very good. And I was strengthen that ties back to Nepal, make it stronger somehow.
Okay.
And do you have any family living abroad apart from your father?
No.
Okay, so officer, my father's the only one in our family living abroad. I love my family. I want to be back with my family. Plus, the great need in Nepal, one of the great needs in Nepal currently is cybersecurity. We have good relationships with the countries around us, but there's always some problem with people wanting to give problems or steal information or do different things. What are the main things that cybersecurity is used for?
Like here in Nepal, cyber attacks are like very common, right? Not like in US, which is taken as a national threat in US. But here in Nepal, data leak and all the websites of government are being crashed and hacked in a daily basis. So, but Nepal doesn't take it as much as a threat, right? It's just a simple matter for our country, but it's a nation threat because Nepalese citizens that are very important too, right? So it's a nation threat, and I want to control that.
Very good. Keep up the good work. We'll meet you tomorrow for July the 4th.
Yeah.
All right.
See you.
Have a great day, Oscar. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
And make sure you don't chew gum at the interview. All right, so again, that we want to coach the students so that they're able and ready to get their visa. Yes, you may come in.
Good morning.
Please give me your full name.
My name is Ruby Pun.
Ruby Poon.
Yes, officer.
Tell me about your academics.
Well, I passed my 10th grade with a GPA of 2.65.
Why wasn't it higher?
I was more about practical thing in my school's level also, and also in my high school. So I was so more about practical than theoretical. So that's why.
What were practical you were doing then?
Like in science lab, we do like anatomy, or in physics we do fundamental things. Chemistry we do like chemical things. That's like that.
Were you involved in any sports or other activities?
I wasn't like involved in sports, but I was doing dancing in my school.
In your school?
Yeah.
Competitively?
Yeah.
You were a competitive dancer?
Yeah.
Okay. And why did you study? Why do you want to study in the United States? You can study here in Nepal.
Well, I want to study psychology in United States because USA is the best country which provides undergraduate psychology program, best in the world
I would say the strongest programs.
Yeah, strongest program in the worldwide with access to top-tier faculty, cutting-edge research, and diverse perspective. And also USA, in the USA, psychology is known in talk about, so like they talk in a public place, schools, or in a work. And I think studying in the environment where I can get information about everyone, like in the park or in my work, in my schools, I think that environment suits me to become a good psychologist in a future. Because in Nepal there is not psychology is not talk about, so because they feel ashamed, or they feel more conservative to talk about psychology. That's why.
Okay. So you need to shorten that down. You're boring me. Too many words.
Okay, sorry.
Shorten it down. U.S. has the strongest program in psychology. The Nepal has is developing slowly in psychology, but still the program is not developed as it should be. Whereas the U.S. has the strongest study programs in the field of psychology. Simple, short and sweet, simple, and so that will be good. Okay, Ruby, who will be your sponsor for your studies?
My parents will be sponsoring my studies.
What do your parents do?
Well, they are in United Arab Emirates. They work as a chef in Dubai, as international.
They both work as
yeah,
chefs.
they both work as a chef in our own
chefs.
hotel. Yeah, in own hotel, and their combined income is annually is like around 45,000 USD, and apart from that, we also have around 35,000 USD of savings for my education, and I think that
Is what you're telling me true?
Yeah, I'm telling you truth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Do you have your documents?
Yeah, I do have.
Show them to me.
Here you go. Thank you.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
I have my family roots here, and
Your parents are both living in Dubai.
but my grandmother and my younger brother is still here in Nepal, and also my parents will come back to Nepal after their retirement also. And I have a career goal in Nepal. I want to become a clinical psychologist in Nepal and help people through their mental health well-being and emotional challenges. So I'll definitely come back to Nepal because Nepal is my dream to be a dream. Yeah.
Okay, so it's my dream to help further develop the psychology sector in Nepal, and how would you do that?
Well, after gaining USA education, I think it will help me to go to develop psychology in Nepal, because in USA we can deal with a real client, and we can do internship research, exposed research, and from that experience, I think I can handle and develop psychology in my area. with the program and
Okay.
awareness.
Okay, so I put it simply this way. With the skills and knowledge that I will gain in the United States, I will come back and jump into the psychology sector here in Nepal and work either with the government or with or the private clinics and develop my further develop my skills and knowledge and be of service in the psychology sector. Very good. All right. Happy Ranger
Thank
Visa.
you.
Keep up the good work and see you tomorrow for July the 4th. All right, so I'm very strict and stern with my students today, and they're doing very good. They're keeping their smiles, they're keeping their composure.
Hello, may I come in?
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning, officer. How is the day treating you today?
Okay. What is your full name?
My name is Maya Gurung, and what about yours?
My name is Mr. Phillips. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay, officer.
First of all, I'm wondering, why do you want to study in the United States, Maya? You can study in Nepal.
Well, officer, I don't know about others, but I did explore psychological programs here in Nepal. But the options for the undergraduate students are quite limited when it comes about early involvement research.
Early what?
Early involvement research.
Involvement
Research.
What is involvement research?
Like doing research early in the bachelor's. So there is quite for the undergraduate students, since I'm going for undergraduate. So early involvement research, experiments, and practical experience. And since my long-term goal is to become clinical psychologist, I believe that studying my bachelor in US will give me a stronger foundation. And also,
Okay, what was your GPA?
my GPA was 2.65.
Why wasn't it higher?
Well, officer, in my class 12, I did more. My GPA reflects a period where I prioritized my lab experiments more than the theoretical part, which.
What were your lab experiments?
We have to do a lot of lab. For example, in biology, we did the anatomy of specimens like frog, rat, earthworm, and in chemistry also we did, and in physics we have to do a lot of lab experiments and the assignments from the lab.
In other words, you scored very high in the lab.
Yes, officer.
Can you show me your lab?
Yes, officer. Here it is.
Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be sponsor. Well, my father is a retired Indian Army and now works as a real estate agent where he earns around $20,000 annually. And my mother manages chicken farming since 10 years where she earns around $14,000.
How much?
$14,000
14.
annually. And we also rent house in Pokhara where we earn $2,000 annually. Besides that, my elder brother will be also helping in my living expenses, who is currently living in Yuki and working there since 3 years.
What does he do in the UK?
He works in Benham Poultry and his duty is to look after the department and packaging the chicken.
Are you sure your family's making this kind of money?
Yes, officer. If they couldn't do that, I won't be to apply for the US.
Do you have the documents to show me
Yes,
that
officer.
this is true?
Yeah.
Show 'em.
Yeah, here it is, officer.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Well, officer, I'm emotionally connected with my home country. I have my family. Besides family, I also have a pet dog, and he's also part of our family, and I'm very emotionally connected with him. I'm kind
You're
of
going to be leaving him for how many years?
for 4 years.
4 years?
Yes, officer. I will
You
be
sure the
back.
dog will still be alive when you come back?
Yes, officer, because it depends on how healthy we provide the food, and we definitely provide him. Yeah, we care about him
How
a
old
lot.
is the dog?
He's 3 years old, and I also know that the lifespan of the dog is about 10 years, and when I will come back, he will be about 6, 7, 8 years old, and I hope he will be alive.
Okay, you have a strong connection with your dog. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that the dog will be missing you for those
Do you
4 years.
have any pet animal?
No,
No?
no, I don't like pets.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm. That
I was also not kind of dog person, but once you get a dog, you will know how attached you will feel.
I don't know how you're going to be able to leave it to go study in the United States. Won't that cause you a lot of trauma?
No, officer, I will definitely. But I have also gone to my village for about 1 month in my festivals, and we have that experience.
Of being away from your dog.
Yeah.
Do you communicate by social media with your dog?
I think we communicate by the language. I teach him my Nepali language. I teach about how to sit.
Are you planning to study animal psychology?
No, officer. I'm planning to study psychology, child and adolescent psychology.
Not animal psychology?
No, officer.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day. You made my day better.
Cheers,
There you go.
cheers to you, Maya.
Okay.
Okay, another great student. She's a very tricky student, and so we have. I'm being very stern with this things, but she made me laugh with her dog story. Please come in. My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your officer today. What's your full name?
My name is Anushia Adhikari.
Anushia
Adhikari.
Adhikari.
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you want to study in the United States? You can study here in Nepal, save all your money.
Well, I want to study in the US.
Why?
Because as per my research, US is a country that provides practical learning, research-based education system.
You can find that in India. Why don't you go to India for your studies?
I want to pursue it in the US.
Why? Why the US?
Because the US has there are many international. I can get international exposure in the US university.
Why is that important?
Because it will help me build my communication skills, leadership skills, and it will also help me for my future career.
What is your major?
Well, my major is biology.
Biology. Why did you choose biology?
Well, I choose biology because my dream is to become medical laboratory researcher.
Oh, that sounds so boring. Why do you want to be a medical laboratory technician?
Well, I want to be medical laboratory technician because after the COVID-19 pandemic, I realized that in that period, many people lost their lives due to lack of proper healthcare, medicines, and vaccines. And seeing that situation, it deeply affected me and made me realize the importance.
What was your GPA?
My GPA was 3.71 in my grade 12.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2023.
What have you been doing since then?
Well, after completing my education, after completing my graduation, I took a time to prepare for my English proficiency test, as I knew it was very essential for having English proficiency test to pursue higher studies. So I dedicated that time to.
You're talking too much words. I prepared for my English proficiency test. Enough.
Okay.
Anything else?
And after that, I also volunteer by working as a teacher.
Where?
In Sangam English boarding school.
What level?
Primary level.
What age students?
Age, the students were up to 10 to 12 age.
How long did you teach there?
I taught for 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Are you still teaching there?
No, I'm not teaching.
Why not?
Because I left it.
Why?
I'm preparing for my. Because I was preparing for my F1 visa interview, so.
I'm preparing for my studies in the United States,
Yes.
officer. With a big smile.
Yes.
No matter how mean I am to you. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, who will be your sponsor for your studies?
My parents will be sponsoring for my education. My father owns a grocery business in my hometown, generating annual income of 12,000 US dollars, and he also has a partnership with Hotel Adam Tours and Travels, which is located in Lakeside. Additionally, generating annual income of 6,000 US dollars, and my mother owns a private school from where she earns annually 20,000 US dollars, and additionally they also have been saving for my higher studies, which will cover my tuition fees and living expenses in the US.
Are you sure your parents make that much money?
Yes, officer.
Really?
Yes.
You have the documents to show that this is true?
Yes, officer, I do have.
Show them to me.
Yes, take it.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Well, officer, I have a very strong ties to my home country, Nepal. My career, my family, my friends, and my personal connections are all tied to my home country.
You can just send them some money.
No, I'm because as growing up, I have seen my parents struggling and giving the best for me. So I have a responsibility towards them, and as my dream is to become a medical laboratory researcher. And after completing my studies in the US, I will come to Nepal and contribute to Nepal health sector.
That's a dream of yours?
Yes.
Visa.
Thank you.
All right. So good. You handled my sternness and meanness with a good smile. Keep it up, Anushia.
Yes.
Keep it up. Any questions you have?
Well, I have a question that this is my second attempt.
Mm-hmm.
I have changed my course from my previous application. I chose mathematics, and this time I have changed my major. So, if the visa officer asks why did you change your major, so I have prepared for that. But
Okay. How well did you score in math? How well did you score in biology?
well, my math GPA was A, and my biology GPA is B plus.
B plus. Okay.
Yes.
So A and B plus, and so you felt there's more scope with medical technology.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think that's all you said. That right now that I feel that the greatest scope and also my interest areas in medical technology. So I think that's sufficient. So mathematics is more general. You can be used in different sectors, but maybe the medical technology is more focused in a more focused area. So I can still use mathematics in medical technology, but now I can focus it in that specific sector, medical technology sector. Mathematics, many sectors you can use it in, but I decided to focus in one sector, officer. I decided to what? Focus in one sector, officer.
So I have a question that
Yeah.
if they ask that if you were interested in biology, then why didn't you take biology in your first application? So what should I answer?
Yeah. Well, I'm a science student. I enjoyed both math and biology and physics and chemistry and earth sciences, and so I as I thought about it more, and I felt that this sector is a strong sector currently worldwide for job opportunities, and it just seemed to be a strong sector for me to jump into. And mathematics is general, and I could use that in many different sectors, but I've decided to focus in medical technology, officer. So biology will give me the foundation for that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good. We'll keep working on it. When's your interview?
It's in July 24.
Okay, we have time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep working on it. You'll get it.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day. Yeah. All right, so welcome back, those of you that are watching, and we're so excited to be able to be back with you, and to be able to encourage you as you're pursuing your careers, as you're pursuing your any opportunities that come your way to propel yourself for the brightest future. So,
Good morning, officer.
wow, good morning, Ayush. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Why do you want to study in the United States?
Well, the education system of USA mainly focuses on experiential learning, and the cultural diversity of USA universities will help me in emotional growth. For
It
example,
sounds like an AI answer to me.
oh no, I have made this. I'm telling this. Really, it sounded like that.
A little bit.
Really,
Mhm.
but I have not done it.
I
yet.
guess you just simply say the U.S. Officer, my career goal is such and such. The U.S. offers the strongest program in this sector with the skills and knowledge that I will gain from my studies, the degree that I will gain from my studies. I will be well equipped to pursue my career in AI or whatever. And so that's a simple way to say it without a lot of AI sounding things. The strongest program. It'll give me the skills and knowledge that I need for my future. Okay, got it? Okay, well, who will be your sponsor for this, Ayush?
My mom will be my sponsor. She is well-known doctor in Pokhara for IVF treatment. She has a clinic in Pokhara, and she earns approximately $30,000 from her clinics.
$30,000 from a clinic in Pokhara? Come on.
Clinics and her job.
What is her job?
Her job is a doctor in IVF treatment. It's really expensive treatment, so she earns that much. And also we have some rental properties from where we earn $9,000 annually. And my total family income is $39,000.
Is that really true, Ayush?
Yes, officer.
Really?
Yes.
You have the documents to show that this is true?
Yes.
Show me. Show me the
Give me
documents.
pink slip. I will show under there.
What are the ties that will bring you back to Nepal, Ayush?
As I want to be a good AI engineer and entrepreneur in Nepal. I have a clear career goal in Nepal that I will be opening an AI-based tech company, and where I will be creating AI solutions for all the sectors like business, education, finances, and other local businesses sectors. And I want to digitize them all. So I definitely have to return back to make an impactful learnings and skills that I will learn from USA.
Visa. Good job. All right, so you took my sternness and you still kept positive, but make sure you have your documents, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't want to get the pink slip. Then you got to send them in by mail, and you got to wait more time. Up to 2 more months waiting. That means you're going to miss
2
your
months?
fall intake, and yeah.
2 months.
It can be up to 2 months, depending on how many documents have to come in. So then you're going to lose your intake. Have your documents ready.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, they're not going to ask for them. But
Yes.
1 in 10, they're going to ask. So be ready.
That's why I'm explaining my mom's job in the beginning part, that they will already assume that she will earn that much.
Yeah, I think that's wise. That's very good. At the same time, you never know.
Yes.
Be prepared.
I will go to Kathmandu this Sunday. So
Okay.
and Thursday is my interview, and so I will be like 3-4 days in Kathmandu.
Yeah.
And if I think
Yeah, just call me.
I will call you. Okay.
Just walk it.
Okay.
Go practice. Yeah. Take your documents with you. I don't
Okay.
want you to get a pink slip.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ayush. Great practicing with you. Great having you in class. All the best. You'll do well.
Thank you.
All right, so another fantastic student, and so again, UAS is looking for good students. So why not? Why not you to make your application now and get started here at Beyond Education? Beyond is going to take you beyond your dreams. So, Are you interrupting me?
Sorry, officer.
What is your full name?
Officer, my name is Rohan Guru.
Rohan Guru.
Yes, officer.
What are you here for today?
Today I am here for my visa for my further bachelor degree in USA.
You can study in Nepal. Why do you want to go to the US and waste all your money?
Officer, I want to go to USA to get my bachelor degree because USA stands for its high quality that degree, and in Nepal we can not get the facility. I want to make my study in hospitality management well. I will get better.
What is your career goal?
My career goal is to handle my father's business.
What is your father's business?
My father owns a hotel and restaurant in Pokhara, Kaurara.
And can't you just do that now?
No, sir, I want to build it in international standards.
Why?
Because I want to give the best facility in Nepal, like you are in others country or foreign country where the facilities are very good. So I want to get that experience and get knowledge about that, and I want to.
Can't you do that in India?
In India, I can get, but in India also, as of
The level.
the
The
level,
same.
it's like
The United
USA.
States has the highest
Yes.
standard of training programs worldwide in the hospitality sector, okay? All right, so that's simple enough. Then with the skills and knowledge that I'll gain from my studies in the United States, I'll be well equipped for my career in hospitality in Nepal.
Yes, officer.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Officer, as I already said, I will handle my father's business. And
Who are the members of your family?
my father, my mother, my small brother, and me. We are 4 members.
What is your small brother doing?
My brother is studying in grade 9 in Bhaskar Memorial School, which is located near our area society.
Who will be your sponsor?
Officer, my sponsor will be my parents. My father, he owns a business from which he owns approximately $33,000, and my mother, she owns a clothing store in Mandrabul. From there, she owns $9,000, and they are my primary sponsor. In total, my parents owns $42,000.
Really?
Yes, officer.
Are you sure?
Sure, officer.
You have the documents to show that this is
Yes.
true? Show them to me.
Okay, officer.
Studies in the United States is difficult, Rohan. What was your GPA?
My GPA is less, but my GPA number is 2.75.
Why wasn't it higher?
Officer, I like to do practical work
Such as?
such as cooking. My course was hotel management in my plus 2, and where I usually like to cook and taste the foods and do the practical things. And I was not so interested in studying. So,
How do you think you're going to make it in the U.S.? U.S. is hard for studies.
officer, I will handle it because I want to get the knowledge from the USA, and for to get knowledge and information, I will do that.
Okay, Rohan, I'm going to give you the opportunity.
Okay,
Take
thank
it.
you, officer.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too. Good job. All right, so be very positive in things, and yeah, you have to keep more emotion into it, I think, Rohan. And so that officer, I'm planning to develop my family's hotel and make it a world class resort, and so that people from all over all over the world and local people as well can come and have the best facilities and the best operations that they can find in our area. And so I have a dream for this, and so that, yes, we have the sufficient funds to cover for all of my education, and the U.S. offers the strongest program, so I'm going to get the best skills and knowledge for my dream. And so, yeah, I want to be back with my family in Nepal. This is our native land. Yeah. Okay, so more emotion, more strength, and more josh into it, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
All right, see you tomorrow, July the 4th. Have a great day.
Okay.
And so again, that here at Beyond, we want to help you fully to be able to do your studies and abroad, and primarily we help people for the United States. Tomorrow we're going to have a big program. Come into our office tomorrow. Please come in, Kumu.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What are you here for? Why are you here?
My academic interview.
Okay. And why do you want to study in the United States, Kumbu?
Officer, I want to study in the United States to pursue my bachelor degree in agribusiness.
Can't you do that in Nepal? Nepal has programs.
Yes, but I want to study in the United States because they provide a strong foundation and excellent academic program.
India does that too. Why don't you go to India for study? You'd save all your money.
I want to study in the United States.
All right. The United States offers the strongest sector in agribusiness of any country in the world, officer. And so with the skills and knowledge that I will gain from my studies, I will be well equipped for my career in agribusiness in Nepal. Okay. What was your GPA in high school?
69.70%.
How about in your diploma?
Diploma in agriculture and
Okay.
animal science.
Animal science. When did you graduate?
2023.
What have you been doing since then?
After graduation, I work as veterinary technician at Mongala Rural Valley City.
Okay. Why are you holding your hands like that? Are you nervous? Why are you so nervous? Officer, I'm not nervous. I'm excited to get the visa.
Yes, I am not very nervous.
Say, I'm not nervous, officer. I'm just excited to get the visa. Say it, bonus. I'm not nervous, officer. I'm just excited to get the visa.
Excited.
To start my
Getting visa.
start my studies in the United States. To get more skills and knowledge to develop an agribusiness in Nepal. Okay, you're excited.
Yes,
I'm excited, Kumbu. Says Kumbu. I'm excited, officer.
I'm excited, officer.
Very good. Well, I'm glad you're excited, Kumbu, but it's expensive. Who will be your sponsor?
Officer, my family will be my sponsor. My father runs the agriculture business. His annual income 10,000 USD, and my brother works in Spain. His annual income 23,000 USD, and my another brother works in Japan. His annual income 20,000 USD, and total annual income 53,000 USD.
Okay. Do you, either of your brothers have families?
Yes,
Both of them?
both of them abroad.
Both of them have, are both of them married and having children?
No, officer.
Yeah, either of them married?
No, officer.
Okay, so both are bachelors, single men.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And so they can provide the money that's needed to help you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And, okay, so are you sure they're making this kind of money, what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the documentation to show that this is true?
Yes, officer.
Show it to me. What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Officer, because my family are in Nepal and my family, friends and relatives are in Nepal, and I want to work as a agriculture researcher at Nepal Agriculture Research Center in Nepal. That's why.
Sounds like your family's all abroad. You have one brother in Japan, one brother in Spain.
Yes. And my father, mother, grandmother, sister are in Nepal.
They're in Nepal, okay. So you might say that apart from my brothers that are living abroad, that the rest of my family is living in Nepal. And I'm a home girl. I love my home. I love my family. I love my agriculture in Nepal, and I want to work in the sector here to help develop the agricultural sector of my country and to have a good business at the same time. Okay. Very good. Have your visa. We'll see you tomorrow for July the 4th. Yay! It's going to be July the 4th tomorrow. U.S. Independence Day. Why don't you... Oh, I should have had that out there at the beginning. Okay. Why not come into our office and get started with the process? Yes, the red, white, and blue Star-Spangled Banner.
Namaste,
Namaste, Yuki. How are you? How are you today?
I'm doing great, officer. What about you?
I'm not so good. It's not been a good day today. It's been a rough day. Yuki, tell me, what do you want to go to the United States for?
So, officer, I want to go to United States to pursue my master's degree. I will be pursuing MBA emphasis in analytics at the Webster University.
Why do you want to study in the United States? Why don't you study in Nepal and save your money?
The MBA program is available here in Nepal, but the emphasizing I'm going for that is analytics, which is not currently available here in Nepal.
I think it's available in India. You can go to India and save your money.
Yeah, but upon my research, I found that the integration of data and analytics is stronger in US business program.
The strongest.
Yes.
The strongest.
The strongest in the US business program. With the latest course and curriculum according to the business tech and trend. For example, we can see that there is a sustainable business module in the US business program, which many of the larger companies follow, such as Tesla and IKEA. Plus, we get a hands-on experience on the latest tools such as SAS.
Why do you want to study at Webster?
Officer, I chose Webster particularly for the three reasons. First, being the course module that the Webster University have dedication career track. Has a dedication career track in analytical emphasis. With the latest analytical tools such as SAS and SQS. And
what does that mean?
It is an analytical software that is used to analyze data, larger number of data, mainly focusing for things that is statistics, business intelligence, forecasting, and predictive analysis.
Predictive
analysis.
Well, that's very interesting, Yuki. But it's expensive to study in the United States. Who will be your sponsor?
So my parents will fund for my education.
What do your parents do?
So my father has been involved into the tourism industry for more than 25 years, and he currently works as a branch manager of one of the leading tourism industry, who has been serving tourism and trek facilities into Nepal for more than 50 years. His annual income would be $10,000 US. Plus, my mother has a wholesale and retail business. From there, yearly income would be $25,000 US.
What kind of business does she have?
Wholesale and retail of clothing industry.
Clothing.
Yeah.
How long has she been running this business?
She's been running for more than 7 years, officer.
What is the name of her business?
It's Maya Fashion Lane.
Where is it located?
It is located at heart of Pokhara, Sirzana Chowk.
And you say she earns how much per year?
25,000.
25,000.
Yes, officer.
It's a lot of money for a store in Nepal. Are you sure that your parents are generating this kind of income?
Yes, officer. Plus,
really?
We have also the rental properties.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a hotel back in my district where I was born in Solkumbu, which is famous for Himalayas.
Mm-hmm.
And from there we also generate $30,000 US, officer.
How much?
30,000
30.
annually.
30.
Yeah.
Is what you're telling me true?
Yes, officer.
Do you have the documents to show that this is
Yes,
true?
yes. Our hotel back there has been running for more than 25 years, officer.
I mean, that's in like in a big city, or how does it generate that much income?
It's an tourist area, officer. Mainly the individuals who love to travel to the Himalayan range, love to see Mount Everest,
Mm-hmm.
travel there, and it's a bit expensive than in city. It's a bit expensive in my in that area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so again, it's a popular place for people going to Everest Base Camp.
Yes,
Is
yes.
that true?
Yes, officer.
Okay. So you go, they fly into Lukla,
Yes, officer.
and then they come on the trekking to Everest Base Camp,
Yes.
and that your hotel is in between.
Yeah, yes, officer. Our hotel is at Namche
Namche.
Bazaar.
Oh, and do you have the documentation?
Yes, officer.
Show it to me, please.
Here you go.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal, Yuki?
So, officer, my all family members resides here back in Nepal, and my cousin who also done his master's degree has returned back after completing his master's, and I see major opportunities for my analytical field back here in Nepal.
What is your cousin doing?
My cousin, he is currently involved into the bigger department store.
Which one?
His department store is currently at Kathmandu, opposite of Grande Hospital.
What's the name of his department store?
It's called Family Mini Grocery Stores.
Family.
Yes, Family Mini
Family
Grocery
Meal.
Store.
Okay, and how long has he been back in Nepal?
It's been more than a year, officer.
He started a supermarket from scratch.
No, officer, he has been helping his parents' business, handling his parents' business.
And you'll be coming back in analytics.
Yes, officer.
What will you be doing when you come back?
So after my graduation, I intend to come back into Nepal and launch my own business consulting firm, where I will work as a business analyst, and I will be focusing on a niche that is to make a business decision supported by data and analytical tools.
What kind of businesses do you think you'd be supporting?
I'll be supporting from small, medium to the larger industry,
Such as?
Small startups, and we can see many entrepreneurs of Nepal. Okay, so business analytics, it is okay. So according to the World Report, officer, only the 15% of Nepal's business use systematic data to drive the decisions, and as a result, many business underperform by 5 to 10% annually, and which hinders their growth, profitability, and adaptability.
They underperforms. By how much percent?
5 to 10% annually.
That's only a small amount. Seems like it would be a lot larger than that. But okay, so I would research that again. I think it's higher. That if you're not using data analytics, then well, a lot of businesses are very small businesses, but you have to look at the range of businesses, that medium range businesses, that and larger businesses that can use it. Yeah. Okay. I'd work on that a little bit, but I think you can do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Yuki. Keep up the good work. You handled my sternness well today. You can keep it up, and we'll keep practicing. Tomorrow's July the 4th, so come, we'll celebrate.
Thank you.
All right, so again, we just encourage you to come into our office with your family, with your friends, and we'll get you going to have a great time. We're excited to be able to help our students and their families to reach their dreams. And why not come into our office today and get started? All right, we have another fine student coming in.
Good afternoon, officer.
Good afternoon, Regina. Is your name here, Regina Gurung, I see?
Yes, officer.
Yeah. What is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
To pursue my master's degree in digital marketing. That is my primary, but at the same time, the main reason why I chose it is because of its diversity, of its freedom, plus it having so much advanced technology and AI stuff. So that is something I want to learn. That is the main reason why I chose it.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, officer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes?
No, officer.
Have you ever had addiction to drugs or to alcohol?
Never. I'm against it.
Do you have any health problems?
No, officer. Seasonal fever, but that's very normal for any human being.
That's true. Why not study in Nepal, Regina? Why not study here at your own university?
For the bachelor here in Pokhara or even in Nepal, there's a lot of places, but especially for masters, there's only very few places here that I can study. Plus, mainly here the studies focus on theoretical basis, and what I want to learn is marketing. I need to have practical basis. I need to do networking. I need to have collaboration. So that is something I don't see in Nepal. So
what is your career goal?
Career goal? I want to have my own business.
Such as?
So I want to open a fine dining restaurant here in Nepal. So that is something.
Can't you do that? Today, you can open up a fine dining
No,
restaurant.
officer. So the market is very heavily saturated. So there's a lot of tons of business. You will see countless of cafes and restaurants here in Nepal. Something which I have is bachelor degree in hospitality management. But at the same time, if I want to open a business right now, it's not gonna work as the way I want it. So my vision is for a very long term. I want to have a chain of restaurant. So for me, going to the USA and studying there is an investment that I'm doing for my future.
Okay. Well, I can see your point on that. But who will be your sponsor, Regina?
My dad and mom are going to be my sponsor.
What do they do?
So my dad is an ex-Indian army and he's now working in the Japan embassy. And my mom has textile business. She mainly focuses on traditional wear stuff like Gurung dress, kurti, sari. My surname is Gurung, so we have this in Nepal. It's a very popular dress. So we mainly focus on those stuff.
Is it profitable?
Yes.
What kind of profit does your mother make?
So I would say yearly, after the taxes is done, is 23 to 25,000 US dollar annually. But at the same time, when the season is very good, she earns more than that.
Your father's salary?
My father's salary, so from pension, it is 55,000 Nepali rupees, which is something around 450. But at the same time, my dad's salary, monthly payment is 1,50,000, which is totaling around every monthly is 2 lakh for my dad's salary.
Okay, so I translate into US dollars.
So it's around, I would say, through my dad's salary, it's around 20 to 22. 20 to 22,000.
22. Now, what you're telling me about your mother's profit and your father's salary and pension, is that true?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I can show you my financial document.
Show them.
Here. And I have my monthly salary, father slip as well. So you
Your
can check
monthly
it.
salary?
No, my father's monthly salary slip.
Show them.
Here.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Mainly my family's ties, but at the same time, the vision and the goal that I have for myself, which is creating a business, I can only see myself doing it in Nepal.
Good job. All right, good. Keep it up. Stay positive no matter how stern or mean the officer is. And you just keep putting that. But I encourage you, you're taking your mind, looking here and there and thinking about stuff look right in the officer's eyes. Already have those questions answered in U.S. dollars and make it very strong and impactful, so that again, that if they see you looking like this, they're wondering, is she telling me the truth or is she just making up things that she's thinking of what to say, and so yeah. So already have it in your mind what you're going to say and how you're going to say it, very positive, looking in the person's eyes. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions you have? Okay,
Thank
good job. See you tomorrow to celebrate July the 4th. So again, I encourage you, come into our office, get started with the program. We want to help you. And so come on, we're excited to help. Give us a call at the number that's listed on your screen right now. Make an appointment, come in, meet our staff. Selena runs our office beautifully. She's the best with all of our students and their family members. Hey.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, officer.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
What is your full name?
My full name is Smarika Thapamagar.
Can you say that slowly, please?
My name is Smarika Thapamagar.
Smarika, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay, officer.
Why do you want to study in the United States?
I want to study in the US because US has one of the largest and strongest economy in the world, and the knowledge.
It has the strongest.
Yeah, largest.
The largest
Yeah.
and strongest.
And the problems and the skills and knowledge I gain from the US will help me to will make me equip enough to support my parents' clothing emporium here in Nepal.
What is your career goal?
My after graduation, I want to specialize in digital marketing in my senior year. Firstly, I want to work as a digital marketer at Daraz, Nepal, and gain experience. And after gaining much experience, I want to work and support my parents' clothing emporium business, and I want to modernize it.
Why Daraz?
Sorry?
Why do you want to work with Daraz?
Because Daraz, Nepal is one of the biggest online store in Nepal, so I want to gain experience from there. And I have also been doing shopping there, and I really liked there.
Have you been denied a visa to the United States before?
Yes, officer.
What happened?
Officer, I think I couldn't express myself at that time, and that's the reason I think I was rejected.
What have you been doing since then? It's made the situation different.
After that, I just went to give second attempt. So I've been training with American trainers at Beyond Education Consultancy, and I have improved my communication skills. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. I encourage you to come early for class.
Yes.
It will help. All right. So been preparing to be you've been taking those courses to be fully prepared for your studies in the United States. What that you want to help with your family business?
Yes, I want to modernize my parents' business.
What is your family income?
My parents' income is $25,000 annually, and along with that, we also have some agricultural land on lease that annually generates $10,000.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes, officer, I'm telling you the
Really?
truth. Yes.
Do you have the documents to show that
Yes,
this is
officer,
true?
I can show you.
Show them.
I can show you my tax clearance certificate too. Thank you, officer.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
I have strong family, cultural and professional ties. Since my parents' business is here and they want me to support and contribute.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, officer, I don't have.
Do you have any love relationship or romantic relationship
No,
with
officer,
anyone?
I don't have any of that.
Planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer.
Just tell me more about the ties.
More? Yeah, I have strong family, and professionally I have the future here because since my parents, they have a clothing emporium business, they want me to support and modernize it. So I'm planning to modernize it by the knowledge and skills I'll gain from the US, and I plan to modernize it by, because as of now my parents depend only on traditional methods without any use of social media or digital marketing tools. So I'm planning to use those tools, like whether it's gonna be Instagram storytelling, or it's gonna be social media marketing, or influencer sponsoring, or running campaigns and ads. So that's how I'm gonna modernize it. So that is the strong ties I have here in Nepal.
Good job, good job.
You were like quite serious today.
Yeah. And so I'm trying to get the students all ready for the whatever mood that the officer or type of officer. So today was my stern day, so I've been strict with everybody.
I was thinking like that.
Changed a little bit. Smiles to frowns. So. Okay, so yeah, so that's one of the things. We don't know what the officer's mood is.
Yes.
And maybe he's worked a long day. Maybe he's had some disappointment in his life. Maybe something is there, and we don't know the situation, so we want to be as positive, confident as we can with the person. And
do you have any suggestion for me?
just come in early so you can pick up
Okay.
more of the classes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Yeah.
today I was late.
Yeah. It's okay, but you're just gonna, it's the more that you get, then the more that you'll be able to produce it. So so I encourage you to come in early and catch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Have a great day, Smiley. And see you tomorrow, July the 4th. Tomorrow we're gonna have a big
Yes.
celebration. So come. Yes. See you then.
Bye, officer.
Have a great day. You too. Okay, so we're again helping the students so that they're fully ready. And so I encourage you to give us a call at the number right now. Come and meet our director. Suresh Singh just came back from the United States, and so he visited many of our students there, many universities there, and he has great knowledge. He can give you perfect guidance so that you can be able to get started with the program and get your visa.
Morning.
Good morning.
Today is my first time.
Okay. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Gish.
How do you spell your name?
I spell my name Chris.
Chris.
Girish.
Girish. I'm going to ask you a few questions now.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the United States before?
No, officer.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States? Why do you want to go to the study in the United States?
Officer, I want to go to US because to pursue my bachelor degree in business administration and management in Southwest Peninsula State University.
You can study that here in Pokhara,
Yes.
in Nepal. Why do you want to go abroad and waste all your money?
Officer, in Nepal there is only theoretical learning is best important, but in US there is also the practical learning approach and theoretical learning approach, and US is also known as a high quality education.
High quality? You can go to India, it's kind of high quality.
US provide a best education.
Best. Okay, so that's the point you want to say at the beginning. US has the strongest program in MBA, strongest MBAs in the world, strongest business programs, largest economy. With the skills and knowledge that I'll gain from the United States, I'll be well equipped for my career as an entrepreneur or some business manager or whatever your goal is. What is your goal? Career goal?
My goal is to start my own business in Nepal.
What kind of business?
Hotel.
Hotel.
Yes.
I mean, can't you just start a hotel today?
No, after completing my bachelor degree.
I mean, everyone's starting hotels here.
But I will like to make some like homestay on different place, which is more interact people.
Such as?
So like homestay in the hill.
In the hills.
Yes.
Aren't people making homestays in the hills already?
I will make some different.
Such
things.
as?
So it's like low cost, but high quality service.
What was your GPA?
My GPA is 2.88 in high education.
Why wasn't it higher?
Plus 2 education.
Why didn't you have a higher score? Higher GPA?
Due to some less practice.
Due to what?
Due to some less practice and error in my question. I try my best, but my results come down.
Okay. And maybe were you involved in any activities with your family or work or sports or anything during your high school?
No, I am only involved in singing competition in the school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like more interested in singing,
Mhm.
and sing a song with playing guitar is my main hobby. Also.
Sing songs.
With guitar is
Guitar.
my main hobby.
Okay. And so you're a musician, and so that's very good. And so were you working at all during your high school?
No,
Involved in your family?
yeah, helping my family in my free time,
Mhm.
and I'm going to the singing classes.
Okay. So very good. And where did you take the singing classes?
In the location of there in Nepal, there is a location in Ranipawa.
Mhm.
The institute is Juju Music Center. I got training there, and likely improving my skills day by day. And I record some video and make some write a song and
Okay,
different
very
topic.
Very good. Very
Improving day by day.
Mhm.
On singing.
And who will be your sponsor?
My mother is gonna sponsor my.
What does your mother do?
My mother works in a hotel.
In a hotel?
Lakeside.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of profit does she make?
She make 32,000 Nepali.
How does she make that kind of money? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, she works in housekeeping department, and plus she have got advance. 10% advance is allowed in hotel bar Lakeside, and that two estimate on 22,000.
What you're telling me is true?
Yes, officer.
Are you sure?
Yes, officer.
Do you have the documents to show that this is true?
Yes, officer.
Can you show them to me, please?
Yes, officer.
What are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
Officer, my parents is also living here, and I have don't prepare this answer. This answer I will prepare first and
What is your career goal?
Officer, my career goal is to return back to Nepal and start my own business and support country economic growth.
Have your visa. All right, so good.
Officer, I have one question.
Yes.
What's tell in gap period? Question is what do you do in gap? But my higher education is 2024, and I'm going to 2025 intake, fall intake, right?
Yeah.
And there is gap or not?
No.
No. The question will not be asking like gap.
Normally not. Yeah.
If
So-
asked, what kind of answer I tell?
So you graduated in May 2024?
Yeah, May.
May. So it's been 1 year. Did you work?
Yes, I am working on my mother. I am working on Lakeside.
Lakeside, okay. At which hotel?
Hotel Bar Lakeside.
Barahi.
Yeah.
Hotel Barahi. And how long has your mother worked there?
19 years.
Okay. And what was your position? What's your position at the hotel?
It's I have been doing accountant.
Accountant.
First 1 month training, and I only do 1 month job because I have completed this interview classes.
Okay.
So
And before that?
before that, there's only helping mother and doing
Helping mother, and it's at home?
home
Okay.
and it's go to singing classes.
Oh,
and
singing classes. Okay. And so I've been during the past 1 year that officer that I've taken a 1 month internship.
Yes.
And then 1 month practical training in accounting with Hotel Barahi, one of the leading hotels in Pokhara, and where my mother has been working for the past 19 years, you said, or 14 years? How many years?
19 years.
19 for the past 19 years, and where she's working as a manager.
No, it's in a housekeeping department, but our education is low. That's why you don't grow up to the supervisor post.
Okay. So she's not a supervisor, but she's just housekeeping department. She's got promotion. Well, that's a lot of money she's making for that. Wow.
But now through the 10% advance is giving to the old staff and less for my new staff.
Okay.
Because 19 years is more there.
Yes, yeah.
And I am get inspired because my mother works in hotel.
Yeah.
And due to the education, she does not transfer to supervisor post.
Yeah.
So I would like to improve that.
Right, can understand that.
Yes.
That's very good. Yeah. Well, very good. I'm happy to grant your visa studying in the United
Thank you.
States. Good. Keep up the good work, and we'll meet tomorrow for July the 4th, and we'll have some good, yeah.
Okay,
Just
sir.
have a great day,
Have a great
Garish.
day.
Take care.
Take care.
Okay, so there's again another student and coming in, and Garish and getting ready to go into his business studies in the United States. So why not you? Why not give a call to our office today and bring your family, bring your friends in along with you and get started with the process. Please come in, Ayush. Ayush, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Please tell me, Ayush, why do you want to study in the United States?
I want to study in the USA because US has the strongest academic on the computer science course, and it opens the door to the opportunities, networking, and I will be
What is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a data analyst.
Why do you want to become a data analyst?
This is when I was in the my high school, I was fascinated by the data structures and the how to analyze the data and the keeping the data, and that leads to me become a data analyst. And this has the
That sounds very boring to me. You say that's interesting?
yes, because this was the growing IT sector in the Nepal, also in the world.
What was your
Because
GPA?
my GPA is 3.38.
Well, who's your sponsor?
My parents are sponsor for me.
What do they do?
My father is a businessman where he runs a homestay, and my mother is a government teacher.
What kind of income did they have?
They have my father's earns $15,000 per year. My mother earns $5,000 per year, and my elder sister who is in Japan also is sponsoring me.
How much money is she making?
$20,000 per year.
Do you have documentation to show me that this is true?
Yes, official.
Is your elder sister having family?
No.
Show me your documents. What are the ties that will bring you back to Nepal?
And my parents.
What are they?
My
Okay.
parents are lived in Nepal back, and my mother tongue is Nepali, and it's easy to start anything in Nepal because it is acceptable for me also, and my neighbors, my mother's parents supports me here in Nepal. And data analyzation is like the upgrowing market in the IT sector, and in Nepal there are lots of chances to get to contribute in this gap. So I want to come back in Nepal.
Happy to give your visa.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. I was a little strict today, but that's for a purpose, so
Thank
you
you.
know how to handle
You
the
have to.
situation. Yeah. Okay, so we'll plan to meet tomorrow
Yes.
and for July the 4th and celebrate and get some more training at the same time.
Thank you.
All right. Keep up the good work. Yeah. All right. Have a great day. I'll be right back. Stay with us.